All right, what's going on, everybody? Gaby Card Stacks here. Just came back from the Chandler-Gilbert card show and picked up a lot of stuff. I hadn't been out there in quite some time, easily over a year. I feel it's just so far out of the way for me in North Phoenix, but decided to go out there and picked up a lot of good stuff. Spent about $360 or so, and I'll show you everything that I picked up here. So we'll get started. This was my first deal slash table of the day. I ended up coming back. So these first three were the first three cards I picked up. $5 a piece. Trey Lance Silver. Feel like that's got to be worth $10. CD Lamb. I just sold one of these for $15 the other day. So that was solid for 15 or for 5 each. And then Jacob Eason Camo, 25 of 25. I'll just list that for $20 OBO. I imagine I can't imagine it's done more than that. So $15 there. I saw this originally. He was asking 35 and wanted to come back to it. I eventually did. I was bummed. He had 4 PSA 10 Jordan Loves. They were 3 Chronicles and 1 Select Concourse for like 20 and $30 each. And I told myself I'd come back around to those as well. I came back and they were sold, so that sucked. The PSA 10s, you know, would probably do 30 on their own just right now. If anything does happen with Love or at least Rogers, that would have been a nice little flip there, but whatever. I will do better next time. So this one, he had just an unmarked box, and I was thinking like maybe it's like $1 to $3. The rest of his stuff was organized, but this was not. And he had prices on mostly everything. He ended up saying $5, so I put basically every card back except for this. Does about $10, so thought that was fine. Where did I go next? I think this table. No, this table. This was a nice lot. Everything out on the table was $5 each. So Caden Wallace Sapphire first, and then a handful of Justin Fields base optic. So those were nice. These were in his $10 box, and just asked like, hey, these were in your 5 and these were in your 10. Would you take 5 on these? So did that. And then Trevor Lawrence Blue Scope. This was marked at 30. So got everything for 70. These Fields sell for about $10 a piece, so that should make my money back alone. And then Wallace and Lawrence, I'll probably hold the Lawrence until season or, you know, closer to the National around that time period. Directly behind that table was more Justin Fields. Didn't have a price. He said he would look up comps and stuff, and he said $5 a piece, or comps and then like 20% below that. So he had 5 Loves, or Justin Fields himself, $5 a piece. He had these Evan McPherson's, $3 a piece. These are like $8 cards, orange color match, one of his only cards from 2021. And then Josh Palmer, because these were going to be $34 a piece, and then just threw this in to try to make it even 35, and he took that. So a lot of Justin Fields there. This was a really nice stack. I meant to go back to the table, but I totally forgot. He had $5 each, or 4 for 20. Zach DeLoach, paper gold 50. I list that for $20 OBO. Francisco Alvarez, this is sold for $20 twice in the last 2 weeks. So super pumped about that. Zach Veen, this one's probably about $12 to $15. Austin Wells, U of A guy. I'll probably sell this. I've got enough Austin Wells. Just thought that was a good deal. Probably sell it for $10, double my money there. And then Harry Ford, blue to 150. That sold for, I think, like 25 back in November and hasn't sold since. So we'll see. But that was a really nice lot there. So was happy with that. This guy had a $5 box. Brandon Crawford vintage stock to 99, number 10. John Mechie, this is about $10 to $12 for his auto. And then Nick Plummer, he had a bunch of Sapphire, a lot of golds, but not a lot of big names. This was his only rookie there out of 50. I think there's only a few listed for like 25 plus or 50 plus. So I'm just going to do probably 20 OBO and make my money back there. So that was a nice stack. This one was an interesting lot, something, I don't know, I feel like I normally wouldn't buy, but I don't know, I've just been a little bit more, not aggressive, but just willing to take more chances. It started with his dollar box and saw these two to start. I think these three basically. Jamar Chase select, I don't know, probably like $2-3. Kyle Pitts green velocity, I don't know, probably $5 there. Van Jefferson, this was a nice one, number 235. I'll take that. And then I don't know anything about Primo. I know he was hot at the beginning of the season. Now with a new team, I know nothing about basketball, but for $1, I took the chance. And then Chenault, I don't think he's really done anything. I think he's in Carolina maybe. I don't know where he is, to be honest. But that was $1. He had a 50-cent box next to that. Jordan Love. Been buying all these Chronicle type cards for 25-50 cents. Sam Howell and Bailey Zappi, and hopefully these are $2-3 cards, nothing crazy. Ayuk, Dynagon. Dynagons I've done well with out of the Chronicles set. They, for whatever reason, are a little bit more than your regular Chronicles cards. And then James Wiggins, don't know who it is, but for 50 cents, why not? And then you had these slabs. Orange was 15, blue for 10, and yellow 20. So this all came out to 65. Figured here, Claypool, been wanting to buy into Claypool. I think that's just, I don't know. I feel like he's forgotten about. And I really liked him at Notre Dame, really liked him in Pittsburgh. We'll see what he does in year 2 of Fields. Zach Wilson, 8. This does about $10 raw. I'm going to crack it and sell it raw. These will be interesting. Mosaic, 9.5s. I don't know. We'll see. So they got this for 65, so basically paid sticker on these and then got these all for free. So we'll see how that turns out. And then this stack here, this was the guy who runs the show. Had a really nice stack here. It started with this Vargas card. He had $5 on it. This is like a $15 card. Fields been buying at $5. He had listed at $3, so I thought that was really good. Kyle Trask, $1 each. Who knows, what'll happen there. He's probably not going to be the starter, but right now more speculative, I guess. Corbin Carroll Sapphire had this at $4, probably a $10 card. Hottest prospect in baseball. I guess Jackson Holiday, but number 1, top 5, whatever. Jackson Rutledge, don't know anything about him, but Sapphire to 10 for $10. I'll throw it up for $20. CJ Van Eyck, his gold to 50, or gold yellow to 99 and green to 50s. These were $10 total, $2 and $3 a piece. List them for $20 OBO and call it a day. And then Trevor Lawrence had these at 10 each. They go for about 15 to 20. So this all stickered at $54 and ended up getting it for 45. So thought that was a really nice stack there. And then my last one, as I was walking out, I don't know. We'll see how this turns out. Deontay Johnson, this was listed at $20 right there. I love Deontay Johnson. I know he didn't have a great year. I know George Pickens, is kind of the hot name there. But short printed select, figured that was worth it. And then Jimmy G, rookie patch auto out of select, blue, number to 20. So waiting to see what happens there. So he had these stickered at 70. I had them and then I put them back and he was like, oh, am I too high on them? And I'm like, yeah. Deontay sold for 10. There's one listed for 20. And then a red to 30 on the Jimmy G. BGS 9 did, I think, 40. So I was like, yeah, it's tough. Like, I'd do 50 for the pair, and I feel comfortable doing that. And he took it. So I'm going to list this for 100 OBO and take anything over probably 60 or so until something happens. And then Deontay, we'll see. So I don't know. That was my most iffy buy, I guess. We'll see what happens. And then just some mail day that also came in today. T. Higgins, orange optic. I'm high on just kind of T. Higgins in general. I feel like he's overshadowed. Orange color match to $199. He had it listed at $50. I threw a $30 offer and he took it. So figured not a bad deal there. Nico Collins, I'm high on him. I liked him coming out of Michigan. Red color match. We'll see what happens with the Texans quarterback situation. If they get a Bryce Young or CJ Stroud, I think that kind of helps. Hopefully they get rid of Brandon Cooks and that salary and have him and Mechie. I think it was just a nice young combo there. That was like $15. And then Juan Soto living set. I traded a guy on Twitter. I had a Kyle Hendricks gold Donruss artist proof that I got for about $1 at the collectibles on college show. Guy wanted to trade. He's a PC's the Cubs. Well, yeah, got like $8 to $10 in value on it, I would say. And then offered me the Soto. So a nice liquid card there. So that's everything. I guess I do have two more mail day cards. This Kyler Murray PSA 8, I just cracked it this morning. There's a scratch somewhere down here, which kind of sucks, but I'll just sell it raw instead of the 8. I think I paid like $35 shipped for that. I'm buying Kyler Murray right now just because he's so stupid cheap. He's probably going to miss half the year, but I feel like now is the time to buy, I guess. Compared to last year, I was not buying him last year. I told people not to. I knew that was a disaster. But now he's just in a position where it's just so cheap that I don't want to touch it, or I'll take the chance there. D'Amico Ryans, new coach for the Texans, special edition rookie black Topps Chrome numbered to 199. So got this for about $15. There were a lot of watchers on it. He had it listed I think at 30, and I offered him half, and he took it. So I'm just gonna probably relist it for 40 and wait till kind of the season heats up and the Texans have some more momentum, I guess, after the draft, maybe, who knows. So hopefully there's some hype around him. So thought that was pretty solid. So that's everything that I got. So I guess next show will be VIP sports cards, first of the month, and then the big state show. So I've been buying heavy and also selling heavy. So we'll see what happens with this stack once I post it all on eBay and start moving it. So I will catch you guys on the next one.